MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Dale Murphy looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Garrett Richards gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Gerber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Brock waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian Mccann has done for this team lately. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. Runs up and gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Strasburg has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Brian Mccann. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. His past history with Richards, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Yanked fouled off to the right. Richards, the former Angel, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side of the ball.
So striding forward now, James Beam. He was hitless in the shutout last night. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 7.
Alex Healy the next to bat. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Standing in, Andre Dawson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Popped him up. Jones in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time all-star with the ability to launch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Yadier Molina would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
He loses him on ball 4. So striding in, Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Dawson at second. Chapman at first. 2 out in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Gerber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Max Moroff standing in. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Brock is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting ninth.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting, Mike Gerber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-0. Striding in, Lou Brock. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Oh, that's
a ball and no strikes.
Lou Brock.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Waiting next is Andrewton Simmons. The 3-2 one more time, and good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. At the plate, Andrewton Simmons. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Brock aboard here at first with nobody out. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder, Ken.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch outside. The throw is right there as Mccann gets his man.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. And that misses ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Andre Dawson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Striding into the box, Fred McGriff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian Mccann. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. On to first, a double play. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it. But I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Left side, but well foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And catch made there by Chipper. One away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 4.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A ball and 2 strikes. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Freeman on third with 2 out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Settling in now, James Beam. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder,
stepping in and
7,
ready for another shot. Alexander Healy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Max Moroff. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. So here's the Mets pitcher, Garrett Richards. He flew out in his last at bat.
Garrett Richards.
The 0-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Lou Brock. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lou Brock becomes out number 2 this inning. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. In now, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1-2.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Ready once again, Mike Gerber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Fred McGriff. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Brock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Junior.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That
right
good
fielder,
straight
number
changeup
10,
El Cambio.
Andre.
There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Strasburg on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
5.
Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Man.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder, number 3.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Mccann. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Mccann is retired here for route number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping up to the plate, James Beam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High in the air into shallow left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
The count 2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina. Ladies and gentlemen,
new pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's 1-1. Percival, a California-born ball player. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box, Alexander Healy. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dawson's there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line scored at this point in the contest. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. His past history with Richards, just a 3-for-13 batting line. He also has one home run. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
The pitcher, number 40, Troy Percival.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Troy Percival. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brian Dozier will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Murphy's under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Now in the box, Andrewton Simmons. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Slow roller down the third baseline. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 heading out towards shallow right. Murphy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Gerber. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now
that's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
So digging in now, Fred McGriff, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And a daring move there pays off, as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Jones.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chipper Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat, hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner towards second. Stopped on the slide by Cano. He is out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Into the box, Dale Murphy, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Here's the catcher, Brian Mccann, hit in the air to left field. Brock waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.